Welcome to Lafette Custom Uncensored. Today we have a run that we're going to get out sag on the bumper. It's right along in here. We're going to be starting off with the 320. I have a little block that has a little file on it. It has a kind of a drip at the bottom. I'll start off with that. This is the little block, and this is this actually is a paint stick with 320 wrapped around it. I like to use paint sticks because they're hard and flat. I'm going to start off with hitting this is a little file. A little bit of a run right there. I'm just going to go easy straight across it like that. Hold it real flat because you don't want to hit. I really don't like using this a whole lot. Because this is a metal file on clear. You can hear it. Yeah. Maybe do with that a little bit more in a minute. I'm going to start doing with the 320 now. I'm going to have to look at it and just kind of keep this thing flat across there. You don't want to hit nothing but the run with this. Well, I got the board. So kind of, you have to keep a look at it. Show you where the run's at right there. And this right here is pretty 320, so you don't want to do a whole lot with it right there. Come on down, that right there is just a little bit more. It's not a real bad, more like a sag than a run. There's a little bit right here. We're going to knock the top off of it with this 320. Holding it flat, just trying to hit the top of the run. Kind of a little bit of a circular motion there, not a whole lot. Doing it at an angle. Be careful though, you don't want to do too much. Not with this. We got a little bit right here we're going to go down with. Just going to kind of go down the A right there, just a little bit. That. It'll give you a better outline of it with the scratches on it. And what I'll do now is I'm going to get wet sanding block. This is going to have 800 grit. I'll basically do the same thing with it. Have a piece of a paint stick I use as a block. I'll wet it. Same principle, just kind of make sure it's flat. Try to keep it right on top of that. That sag and run here. I have to hold it. Coming out pretty good right there. We're going to move down to this one. Same thing. And the water allows the sandpaper not to gum up. A real fine, safe sandpaper. You can put a decent amount of pressure on this. Not a whole lot, but not like you did with a 320. You just barely letting the 320 scratch across the top of it. A lot better. That one right there is gone with the sandpaper. You can see it. I hope you see it right there. Looks good. Got a little bit more right here to do, and we'll come down this right here. pretty good. We'll get it real close with this 800. Like that right there, I think. I should work. Still see a little bit of it along there, so we're going to hit that a little more. Trying not, we don't want to break through clear. I think we're still a decent way from that. I did get happy with the clear right here. That's my sag. So we do know there's material there. A little closer. Pretty good. Get some 1200 now. What I need to use is 1200 to get all the 800 scratches out so we can buff it out. Start back up here. And I kind of do a little bit of circular motion at an angle like that. Just kind of try to sand it smooth. When we buff it, if it didn't sand it good enough, you'll be able to tell. We'll still be able to see the scratches. Main principle is blocking on anything else. I'm holding it flat against the bumper. We'll see what that looks like. I lay me a piece of paper down to keep my floor being wet when I get done. I can just put the paper up and it'll be clean. Okay. This is still 2000 grit. I just wiped it down and was looking to see what it looked like. A little bit more sanding needs to be done. Okay. What we'll do now, we'll see. Excuse me. They've been kind of loud. We'll see what it looks like when we put some buffing compound on it. This is wires. Buffing compound that I got. This is actually the ultra cut compound. So it should cut the scratches pretty good. Not a whole lot in there, bear with me. We don't need to put a whole bunch on there, just a little drop. Do just a little section at a time. See what it looks like. Then even motion. Got a off right here, so you can still see scratches right there. I'm gonna put a little more compound on it. You may have to do a little more wet sanding. I always need more lights. I can see there's still scratches in it. I'm gonna have to, excuse me, I'm gonna have to hit this wet sandpaper some more, 2000 grit. That's why I did the 800, then the 2000, because it'll get the scratches out a little quicker. Don't have to sand as long. This will, depending on how much of it was left. 2000 doesn't take a whole lot off at a time. I'll be safe to say we just hit this over here a little bit more too while we're doing it. Still keeping it wet, doesn't clog up and get where it continues to sand like it needs to. Oh yeah, it looks like. I tell you, really, without putting a puffing pad on it. Right? So we'll see what that looks like now. It's really trial and error. You sand and buff, and still there. You sand and buff, still there. Well, you know what happens next. You sand and buff. All right, so let's try it again. Just a little bit on there. Okay. Yeah, looking a lot better up there. I got some scratches right here that I did not get out. Excuse me again. I'm gonna have to hit that one more time with the wet sanded paper and 2000. This time I think we'll be good to go, and we're gonna get it buffed out and all the bumper ready to be assembled. Yeah, just same process, just kind of at an angle, back and forth. I don't really want to stay in the same spot because a little indentation. It's just a lot harder to do it with a block. That's why I use a block. If you was using the finger, you would definitely be able to tell where I was sanding. There's little grooves in it. Even if you use a soft block, I like to use wet sanding. It's not already smooth before you start using it. Makes it worse. It'll make it wavy. So something to know when you wet sanding. A lot of folks don't wet sand anymore. About a dying art. Collision shop, they don't. Or the last one I worked in didn't. It's all about getting it out quick. It still sticks to it. So there we go. I think we're good on that. So we're gonna compound back out. We'll get done with it this time. We'll be ready to put it together and then put it on the cut. All right. That looks a lot better. I mean, a lot better. So I'm gonna hit the buffer here a little bit. If I go far enough, and we'll do that. Compound's getting clogged up in the end. I want that right. Yeah. Over to the other side. Just a little bit more right there. I'm gonna need to do a little bit of wet sanding right there. It's not gonna buff out right there. So let me hit that right there real quick with a 2000. Much better. Just a little bit more of the compound out. Yeah. All right. Okay. Holding it nice and even as I go across there. So, knock it off, see what it looks like now. Okay, I think I'm going to be good with that. Look down and see what it would look like. Just had a pass inspection. Look okay. All right. Well, good. So it did pass inspection. The Eagle Eye looked at it. Subscribe, like, share. Definitely want your comments. Thank you for watching. Want to spin back. Thank you too. Have a good day.